Today on Cabal Cast, we are in Command & Conquer Red Alert 3 doing a video commentary. So this game, I found it on the, it's still on the, I guess it's on the Members tab, Members tab in Red Alert 3, but it should be on the Popular Replies tab. It features JonHe playing as the Purple Soviets against Alvin playing as the Green Empire Rising Sun. So let's get started. This map is BattleBase Beta, and it's been a long ass time since I, actually hang on, let me turn off the settings, turn the volume down a bit. There we go. Just the volume just down a little bit. So we see that JonHe is going to go for a quick barracks. He's going to be pumping out some bears and engineers and flak troopers. Meanwhile, Alvin has got a couple of dojo cores. He's got 2 of them. And we're going to place down one at the oil derrick to protect against any bears, and one of them just to squish any infantry that comes in within its radius. Meanwhile, JonHe's got 2 flak troopers. He's got 1, 2, 3 bears, and still is building his engineer. Looks like he wants to go for that. Looks like he's got a crane, so he's going to go for a fast crane build order, and he wants to get his MCV out as fast as he possibly could. He's got 3 refinery cores, so he looks like he's going to be saving his mecha bay for a little bit later. The bears are coming in. We got a burst drone coming in to scout what he has. The flak troopers are coming in. You can't squish a flak trooper because their secondary ability is the magnetic mines, and that'll just try to squish it. Then it'll just squish the dojo core, but he manages to come and destroy the dojo core as well, and lost one of his flak troopers. And the flak trooper comes in, but you can't really go against those civilian structures because they'll just get absolutely annihilated. Those warbears are coming in, and they took out took out 2 of those Imperial warriors, and the MCV is coming straight in. It looks like this is a cheese build here from JonHe, and it's going to be causing Alvin to act fast. He just plays down his mecha base, so he'll be a while from any tanks of any kind. This MCV is going to be coming straight in, and he's going to be placing down defensive structures unless, he's going to have a super reactor, so we'll see a fast Tesla coil push right here. Construction has been placed down, and we are going to be, as soon as that super reactor is placed down, we'll see some Tesla coils being popped up, and meanwhile he's going to be getting out some, I hope this is this is Mecha Tengus, or this is tier 1. Nope, it's Mecha Tengus. Okay, so here comes the dojo core, and this will be good. He needs to make sure that the barracks doesn't capture, any engineers won't capture his mecha base, so that'll be pretty fast to capture his mecha bay. Construction area is still here. He's trying to build something. What is it? It's a Tesla coil. So then, yeah, it's going to be instantly firing up on those buildings. And this base is as good as dead. He's probably going to fire up on those oil collectors first. Let's see what he fires for. Yep, 1 shot from those Tesla coils destroys the reactors. An instant sell-off of the entire base here by Alvin. So this is not a good start by him. And these Tesla coils are just free to destroy any of these instant reactors. Holy cow! Look how much damage that does. 3 shots from a Tesla coil destroys a reactor or a instant generator, so that's not good by Alvin. He's gonna have to think of something. He moved his MCV up on this central platform here. Probably gonna get another refinery core out. So now this is under the control of JonHe, but at the same time there's 3 Mecha Tengus inside the main base of JonHe, and he managed to force the sell-off of the crane, and managed to stop the building of the second ore refinery. So then he's down to 1 ore refinery. He's attacking the reactor. I would have gone for the, oh, never mind. The sentry gun is still there. So that means those Mecha Tengus can't destroy the sentry gun. But what they can do is they can still do work on the reactor, forcing them to spend money credits to repair it. And what's this? We see that JonHe moved down here to try to destroy this ore refinery, and that's a good pickup as well. Once that sentry gun's built, then that oil collector is as good as dead. No bother in repairing that or selling it. There we go, sells it immediately. So then that means that Alvin is down. He has no units other than these 2 Mecha Tengus, which is still doing work against that reactor, but he needs some production structures. He needs them now because JonHe has got his war factory out. And once the war factory is going to be out, he's got the tier 2 already. We'll be seeing some hammer tanks, and they're just going to be eating those Mecha Tengus for lunch. At the same time, JonHe has managed to take Alvin oil derrick, so he's at 2 oil derricks. Oh, never mind, but LVT's got one back as well. It's placing that instant dojo, so he did manage to save that one, and then he should be building some tank busters to deal with these hammer tanks. And we see that still that one ore refinery is being placed on. Another refinery is going to be building, going to be placed something up here. Hopefully JonHe doesn't see that. Mega Tangus are coming and flying back to the base. Everything's been sold off here, so this is going to be free reign. If LVT wants to come back, he can come back. MCV is still building something. It's that extra ore refinery at the main base. So that early push from JonHe really worked. But at the same time, it's like he's just a little bit behind in economy. But so is LVT. And now his ore refinery is going to be under attack, but not until those walls are just going to keep popping up to keep that hammer tank busy. Selling it immediately and then building another one so that the hammer tank can't get through. It's too bad it can't crush like the Apocalypse tank can. Another Nojo's being placed down. He needs a tank buster, one or two tank busters. And what's happening out there? Bears are camping outside that instant dojo so that single conscript with the Molotov cocktail can finish off that instant dojo. And he got that oil derrick back to himself, Alvin Tay. And all that oil collector's been destroyed by that hammer tank. That hammer tank's coming in, doing some work, and that repair thing is coming in. What the? Repair hammer tank. The tank buster should take it out. I'm just curious that hammer tank had a repair tool on it. Oh, he must have been using it. He's using his focus beam. That's what it was. So now we do 2 Mega Tangus, and he's got the drone support power coming in, and hopefully keeping those 2 alive. Oh wow, he placed his refinery way up here, so that JonHe can't see it. That's a good idea. So that he's at 2 refineries now. He's at 2 refineries. He's got an airfield, so we'll be seeing some twin blades as well. Ore collector's under attack. He manages to go in that secondary position, which is the caterpillar caterpillar stage. Twin blade is coming in and manages to do some work with the Mega Tangus. The Mega Tangus need to switch to the air mode, but there's a bullfrog, so that'll take both of those out. And 2 of those war bears are just camping outside of Alvitay's base. The Mecha Bay, our Mecha Bay core, is back out now. We'll be seeing some tanks finally from Alvitay, as long as he can keep that alive. But the twin blades coming back here, and Alvitay has no anti-air to speak of because he doesn't have the Mecha Bay out. He's forced to build a defender core to help defend against anything that JonHe's just going to build. JonHe's finally placing his refinery out in the water here. He'll get the 3 refineries, taking out that ore collector, which is not good. That Mecha Bay needs to build something. I guess he canceled whatever he was building. Was he building something, or was it a tier 2 or tier 1? I can't remember. I can't see. That twin blade now is doing work on the instant dojo. Alvin needs to build a building. He has a jet tangu coming in, and that'll be enough to take care of that twin blade. But that bullfrog is still pretty close, so he might have some shots on that jet tangu. Nope, the bullfrog is still there and chases that jet tangu away. Another one has been built. A burst drone's still there from Alvitay. He hasn't used it very much. That bullfrog is just chasing those jet tangus away. One of them switches back to the Mecha Tangu form. 2 Mecha Tangus are out now, and hopefully they can do some damage and get this these 2 pieces of 2 forces or 2 vehicles out of Alvitay's base, because that twin blade is just causing major problems. If that generator goes down, then that's just not good for Alvitay. But now the twin blades coming back out. They're both retreating. Getting out of there because there's too many Mecha Tangus chasing those bullfrogs away, or that bullfrog away. Twin blades coming in and manages those jet tangus take out that twin blade before the old derrick goes down, and those jet tangus are coming back in to see what they. Oh, that refinery's not finished yet. Forces the sell off. I guess he was low on credits or something. Oh, that ore collector's not back to work yet, so he's only on 1 refinery for about a minute now, and that's not good. He needs to realize that and get that collector back to work, because the jet tangus are coming in, and they're going to be seeing. Just as soon as the jet tangus come in, they're going to transform and destroy that ore collector. One of them anyway will come in and force to pack up again that ore collector. That ore collector did nothing for like a minute and a half until just now. That a single hammer tank has been coming in and destroying that oil derrick. The single Imperial War that's in that civilian structure is not going to be able enough to destroy the hammer tank. And its oil derrick's been destroyed. JonHe, meanwhile, has taken back that oil derrick. Mega Tangus are coming in, just takes out that bullfrog. The MCV from Alvitay is on the move. That hammer tank is getting at that focus beam again. changed it back to the main beam. The leech beam is what it's called. I haven't played this game in forever, so I can't remember all the units and structures this time. Look at that. That hammer tank is doing the funky dance. That's pretty cool. I guess it's probably glitched out. That's what the answer is. The MCV from Alvente is probably going to the water right now. That's a good thing to know about it. He's probably I'm guessing this MCV is probably going to be going in the water. Then you can build a naval yard. A naval yard would be pretty good. That Mega Tengu's been stuck by the Terra Jones's stop, whatever it's called, not the Santa Claus, but whatever it is, to shut down so that Ore Collector can get back to work, because he was still on one refinery this entire time. Finally, he built a third refinery with a Tesla coil to protect it, and now he's on 3 refineries. That's pretty good now. Oh, and the Terra Drone infects the Ore Collector up here, so now that JonHe knows that there's a refinery there. Oh, 3 Chopper VXs and forces the sell-off on the MCV. That is not good. Now he has no build queue right now, and those 3 Chopper VXs are going to be forcing the sell-off of this refinery and Tesla coil. Alvente needs to be careful so that Engineer doesn't capture any of his buildings. Oh, there's an Imperial Warrior there, so it won't matter anyway. And that's those Chopper VXs are going to be taking out the Ore Collector and the refinery. 2 Hammer Tanks are in the base of Alvente. There's a Bullfrog here as well. I guess Alvente is going to go for some kind of maybe tsunami tanks or something. He could go for tsunami tanks, or he can bring his Chopper VXs back to the fray. Oh, look at that! A MiG fighter. MiG fighter takes out one of the Chopper VXs, and they lost the Chopper VX. One of them is MiGs destroyed. Mega Tengus are coming in, destroys that Bullfrog. Now those when the Striker VX comes back into play, they'll switch back up to its original form and destroy those hammer tanks. And hopefully it saves the Mecha Bay. Will it save the Mecha Bay? Start firing on the hammer tanks for Alvente. Yes, there you go, and it will save it. Good save there by Alvente. MCV is right here. The Ore Collector has been replaced back down by Alvente. Looks like he wants to keep that alive. 3 Twin Blades are coming in. If you look in the Mecha Tank, you can switch back to its position and destroy those Twin Blades, or the Twin Blades can focus on the Mecha Bay and then they can destroy the Ore Collector so they don't have to deal with any anti-air. But that Mecha Tank is not doing anything; just standing still. Bullfrog coming in, more Twin Blades and Bullfrogs coming in, and then MCV is under attack now. The MCV needs to be packed up and moved to safer ground, and that's good. That's exactly what he needs to do. The Chopper VXs, nope, these are the Mega Tengus. They're coming in. They're going to destroy the Twin Blades. There's not enough Bullfrogs here to deal with the Twin Blades. One of them will go down. 2 Twin Blades will go down, and those Twin Blades are going back to base for repairs. Nope, they're going to turn around. They're going to stay right there. The Jet Tengu switch back in to the Mecha Tengu form, destroys the Bullfrog. MCV is safe. Those Chopper VXs are going to be coming into the base. There is no anti-air at all in this base right here, so Alvente is free range to destroy all the Ore Collectors unless he wants to target something else. Yep, he's going to target the War Factory, and that's good so that he can stop production of the Bullfrogs. Then he needs to focus on the airfield so that the Twin Blades. Nope, he needs to build MiGs to take out these Chopper VXs, but the War Factory has been destroyed and he can't build anything. This is he can't build an MCV, so then that means that this is the second to last production structure from Alvente, or now from JonHe, and that Bullfrog is heroic Bullfrog, and he tries to take out that. Oh, those devastating! Almost lost that barracks to those Striker VX. That's what they're called. So this is the last production structure from JonHe, and that's last shot from the Bullfrog destroys the Mecha Tengu. So now. Both players are without an MCV. Nope. The MCV is safe. Oh, it was under attack. I thought it was going to be destroyed. Man, it sells off the refinery for some reason. Packs up the MCV again. And another Terra Drone is coming in. But the... oh no, we just need to stop production. Stop production. Oh, and it instantly destroys the Ore Collector. Those Jet Tankers are coming in. They're going to be locking onto the barracks. And if the Mega Tankers are destroyed, then they're just going to blow up. And hopefully do enough damage to destroy the barracks. And that's it. There is no more production structures for JonHe. This is, that's it. He only has like 3 conscripts, a Bullfrog, and a Hammerhead. So then that means if he can't do anything, and he has a Terra Drone here, so Terra Drone's parked outside the construction yard. So this is the last, yeah, so this is it. Alvente, he needs to build something pretty quickly. That Defender VX is still there. He's got a Jet Tengu, and that's going to destroy that Terra Drone if it's not quick enough. That Jet Tengu has almost destroyed. And because of that Terra Drone that's parked outside the position is going to be coming in, and it'll be just destroy that. Oh, it shocks it. It stops it in its tracks. So now what we see is either both are launching the flak troopers into play, but the flak troopers, they're going to be locking on the target, and they're not going to. Oh, they're going to destroy the Mecha Tengu, but in the process, they lose 2 of his flak troopers. So one of the flak troopers got his mines out, and it's attacking the Mecha Bay here. It's pretty close. Oh, that one sold off Imperial Warrior slices through that flak trooper. Now that Mecha Bay needs to pumps out a Mecha. Needs to destroy that Hammerhead. Pops out the Mecha Tengu, which is not what he needs. Actually, he has a couple of tank busters, so it wouldn't matter anyway. And there's one tank buster inside that civilian structure, so that Hammerhead's been destroyed. Heroic tank buster in the process. Those 3 conscripts are trying to take out that construction area. They turn back though, and that one Terror drone, meanwhile, is just locking onto that, just keeping that Mecha Tengu just locked down. And we see that another Mecha Tengu has been got by the Terror drone. And meanwhile, another Jet Tango is coming in, and is it going to switch back to his position? There's 2 Terror drones here, so he needs a little bit more Mecha Tengus to take out those Terror drones. It comes in and it manages to take it out. Oh, and takes out the second to last Terror drone. But there's 2 Terror drones here from Alvin Tay. Needs to accept a micro, and JonHe's been defeated. Couldn't do anything to destroy that MCV and that Mecha Bay. So that was an okay game. Units for you, structures. Resources, it was all Alvin Tay. Oh, looks like JonHe is pulled away in terms of economy. Yeah, so 2,000 or almost 2,800 income per minute for JonHe and 2430 for Alvin Tay. Yeah, so $300 more for JonHe than Alvin Tay. All right, so there's your match on BattleBase Beta. My name's Cabal, and I'll see you guys next time.